Welcome back. Fair use. All copyrights
Present in history.
go to NBC. This is for educational purposes only and entertainment purposes only.
Well, day one promises broken. Donald Trump did not end the war in Ukraine on day one. And Donald Trump did not do a mass roundup of people in this country for deportation on day one. But on day one, Donald Trump did pardon a child pornographer. No president's ever done that.
Really? I didn't hear. How come we're not hearing about this, though?
Donald Trump pardoned the biggest worldwide drug dealer in history.
Wow. I mean, it's NBC, so I guess, you know what I mean? This is 2 days ago. So let me refrain from, why didn't I hear this? Because you're not paying attention to the news.
Two pardons that no other president in history would ever consider.
I never heard of that.
And tonight, Donald Trump said moments ago on Fox that a child leaves home as a boy and comes back 2 days later as a girl. The parent doesn't want to see that, and there are states where that can happen. Now,
Wow.
if Joe Biden or any other president had ever said something as insanely false as that, as impossible as that, you can imagine the screaming outrage that you would get from the White House press corps. And you can right now imagine that there won't be any from this White House press corps about that statement. That a child leaves home as a boy and comes back 2 days later as a girl. And there are states where that can happen. That is like saying a child leaves home as a boy and comes back 2 days later as a horse. It can't.
That's very disturbing. Because, was that movie called Treasure Island or some shit? That's the exact fucking line from that movie. We get the boys, and then we get them to the island. And then the fox says, well, aren't people gonna come looking for them? And he said, they're not leaving the island as boys. That's disturbing. Like, I don't know what he really meant by that, or to me, what I'm saying is, like, whoa, like, my Batman mind jumped on it. I'm like, yo, that's a dangerous thing to be saying. I don't know if he said it.
And not happen. There is a demented, pathological liar in the White House talking like that, and the White House press corps will accept that and not scream about that, as they screamed so constantly during the last presidency. And there will probably be no questions of Donald Trump. There haven't been any so far about him pardoning someone who used child pornography. The child pornography user is also a Donald Trump fan who was at the Capitol on January 6th attacking police officers.
Wow.
Federal prosecutors said Andrew Kyle Grigsby was the tip of the spear in the west front of the Capitol when he wasn't busy committing crimes for Donald Trump. He was busy with his child pornography in Kentucky, where he has been imprisoned on state charges of possession of child pornography.
Wow.
That's who Donald Trump pardoned. The only president in history to pardon a known user of child pornography, convicted for using child pornography, and Donald Trump pardoned him.
Convicted?
And the day after Donald Trump did that, he pardoned the world's biggest drug dealer ever, who a federal judge believed was arranging assassinations of his business associates.
Whoa.
That's the Trump standard.
Whoa.
That's the Trump standard for people deserving pardons. The lowest and most perverse standard ever used by a president for any pardon. You can be convicted of using child pornography and Donald Trump will pardon you for whatever you did for him. That's the rule. Whatever you did for him, especially if you did it on January 6th. Donald Trump won't hold child pornography against you if you were trying to overthrow the election for him on January 6th. That's the Trump standard. Washington's going to be operating on the Trump standard now, and no president in history has lowered the standard for federal hiring the way Donald Trump has. It seems clear that Donald Trump is making a conscious choice to lower the standard in all of the instances where he has done so, because, this is really important, he knows how to make a cabinet choice that actually does meet the standard. Former Senator Marco Rubio is now Secretary of State Marco Rubio after a unanimous vote to confirm him in the United States Senate on Monday. Unanimous. Marco Rubio was a reasonable Republican choice for Secretary of State at this stage of Marco Rubio's career. Donald Trump knows how to do that.
Skip.
Physical abuse. He doesn't have to deny that because he's never been accused of that. And so his denial of physical abuse is irrelevant.
All right, I don't even give a shit. Well, I do give a shit, but, Now, I would say, I hope that's not true, but that's like the news. So, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean it's really true, until I see Trump or some people speak up, you know what I mean? But that would mean I have to start paying attention to shit like that. And I really don't give a fuck, because why? It affects my life in some way. A lot of people always say that, like, yo, you gotta worry about voting, it affects your life. Well, all those people, what he said. He said, you got told this, and now he's there, and he's doing this, and he's gonna do that. So, right now, I would feel really fucking pissed off that I really gave all my energy and cheering and voting and probably arguing with other fucking people that are fucking regular people like me. And now when we see each other, we're beefing with each other over a dude that's not even gonna give me whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? Like, that's craziness, bro. I'm sure there's a lot of people feeling real fucking stupid right now. Like, I just made a video recently when he first got in there because of the bills and things that he was signing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I as a black man, know it doesn't matter what nobody fucking signs on a piece of paper. If they want that shit to go away or not do it, motherfucker, they still gonna do it, nigga. What you gonna do about it? See, the black man understands shit like that. Because all the contracts and shit that we know about, that we're supposed to have things, and they said, no. No, I don't care you worked for it. I don't care. We need that shit right now, and yeah, we gonna hook you up later, dog. Don't worry. 5 generations go by, niggas is sitting around looking stupid, like, I don't understand why everybody else, they come here and they good, and my people been here forever, and we can't get it together. I guess we just dumbass niggas. But I try so hard, and people keep trying to take my job from me and fuck with me. So I know it ain't I'm lazy. Anyway, like I said, man, in that other video, when I heard that man say he want to start locking people up and shit and all of that, like, I don't know if that's true, because I just watched I just made an episode about this special task force named ICE that I never even fucking knew existed. I mean, I knew they existed, I just didn't know the name. And that thing, they was running down on dudes. They ran down in Boston, they went and got dudes. Boston tried to fucking play their goofy sanctuary shit, and them niggas like, we don't give a fuck what you niggas saying, dog. We coming, nigga. We the government, nigga. You just Boston, nigga. You just the police, nigga. We run shit here. You know what I mean? And when I seen that, I said, oh, so that's what Trump said he was gonna do. He said, dog, I'm coming at niggas' heads because there's too many illegals here, and it's not even about the illegal ones, it's about the crazy criminals that they know they sent over here, period. He don't care about the mom and pop that wanted to come here and fucking, you know what I mean? You're just gonna get it, you know what I mean? What you gonna do? Ain't nobody worrying about you. We put you in a hotel, your dumb ass is gonna get your little vote on, and now you going home anyway. Which that's gonna fucking piss them people off. Them niggas came up here, they caught a quick couple year vacation, and now they like, yeah, I gotta go home with nothing. Oh, you voted for me? So what, nigga? You illegal. So I think that's gonna cause a problem with a lot of them. You know what I mean? They gonna just, you know, who the fuck gonna... Well, nah, I know they gonna go home. Not for nothing. Because I be talking to certain Spanish people up here, you know what I mean? And they lived here for so long, and they're starting to, like, realize the basics of, I used to live in a tropical land, and now I live where there's snow, and I'm wondering why I'm always fucking sick, because you're not from here. You're not supposed to be where you're not from. I think my father set it up that way for a reason. I think he gave you dark skin and your ass was near the equator where the sun would blast on you and you'd feel good. But you want to come to Jersey or New York where there's 4 seasons and it's usually mostly cold. You know how many of these people I seen come up here just to sit on the fucking street in the cold? You know how many? Them niggas thought they was coming up here chilling, nigga. Nah, only certain of them niggas got to do that shit. The rest of them niggas got thrown on the fucking street and they walk around with fucking book bags on all day. I don't know what the fuck some of them niggas is doing. Trying to look like construction workers and shit. So y'all better start watching the fuck out. And then there's the other ones that just look like dusty bums and shit. Niggas is, you could tell they're drug addicts. They're filthy and shit. I seen a guy walking around literally with the back of his pants ripped out. With shit dripping down his legs. And he's just walking around. He's not even trying to go clean himself up. I gotta walk past a man every day that sits around my corner and pisses on himself every day. This nasty nigga, well, I ain't gonna say it like that because I feel bad for him. But, yo, this man pisses so much on himself, and the drugs he does is so fucking bad. You could smell this nigga nasty-ass piss as I walk up the block, bro. That shit be disgusting, nigga. Old ladies, you know how many old ladies live around there? There's a building right next to where he be at on the corner. Yo, bro, my whole neighborhood right now is heavily occupied with a bunch of old ladies, bro. I seen a nigga on a school ground with one leg in a wheelchair, smoking crack, and then pass out right there. Thank God he was across the street, at least. You know what I mean? Like, shit is really, we ain't out of the water yet, people. Shit is about to get crazy, bro. It ain't even about to get crazy. Let me stop saying that shit. It is crazy. See, that's what everybody keep fucking up in their brain. Because we keep using the wrong words. It's about to get crazy. Things is about... Nigga, all these things are happening right now. It's just you don't go outside. You got a good life. Or you just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? A nigga like me, though... I fucking pay attention to anything, anytime I'm around, bro. I'm a watcher, bro. I watch everything, and I watch for shit. And when shit starts looking weird, I'm like, yo, record that in your mind. When I first came here and shit, and I seen all these backpack-ass, dusty niggas, I didn't even understand they were immigrants. Because I don't watch TV and none of that. I haven't been paying attention to the world for mad long. And then, you know, I start doing my channel and shit. And then I start seeing all of that shit on there and doing videos about it. And I'm like, oh. Well, nah, they only say it's in Philly and the West Side and da-da-da-da-da. And the same exact description as everything they talk about goes on in my fucking building. They said these niggas take over buildings by using a dirty, dirty-ass bitch. And then she lets the rest of them come in there. And the next thing you know, them niggas is getting in deep, selling drugs and da-da-da-da. I go to my fucking local police station about this shit. You think these niggas are fucking run down on these niggas? I had to wait to get hit with a fucking bat and a nigga threatened my life and this nigga still not in jail, dog. Maybe he's not illegal, but all I do know is, nigga, you can't be able to do, how the fuck, if I, as a black man, touch somebody the wrong way, I'm going to jail right then and there. This nigga tried to crack my fucking head open, nigga. That's why I keep telling y'all, if you ain't with the in crowd, dog, realize your ass by yourself. Realize you have to protect yourself. Realize that's why in 2023, they fucking went out and made an announcement to all the Americans and said, yo, bro, a lot of laws are changing. If homeless ass niggas sitting in your building or on your house, you could call the cops, they can't do nothing. All you can do is give them a fine. And if he comes back tomorrow, they give him a fine. They come back tomorrow, give him a fine. Get it? They can't lock him up. So what the fuck does that mean for the American people? Oh, we just had a migration and duh. And that's why I started wailing the fuck out on GMB TV in 2023. Well, not wailing, but that's why I started getting ready. Because I was like, yo, bro, these niggas is telling us you have to fucking defend yourself. You better defend yourself. Because even if we come to defend you, nigga, he could just come back tomorrow, nigga. There's nothing we could do about it, nigga. We just gotta come get him again. And they're drug addicts. And, you know, like, I keep hearing about all these, violent RDRs on women and shit. You know what I mean? And